Yo, Dante here once more. So today I'm talking about long distance relationships. Personally, I don't like them. Okay, but I understand that things will not always go the way we want them, or things are like so. Sometimes you might start a relationship with somebody close by, and then the person travels out or goes to another state or another country, and you have to continue that relationship somehow. So then there's some people that maybe because of the internet they meet online and then they start a relationship there and try to build something, solidify it somewhere or somehow. So I'm going to address long-term relationship as a whole. Now if it happens that in a long distance relationship, what I would advise is this: constant communication is paramount. You cannot undermine that. It is paramount because you guys can see each other, so you have to be constantly in touch through text, through video calls, through regular audio calls. So, and you have to keep reassuring each other at every time that okay, everything is still okay, everything is still the way you are, and everything. And if something actually happens that changes your regular routine, or maybe let's say you run into somebody or you met somebody and then something happens, you need to let this person know. And if it's something that's going to be a problem, two of you discuss it, and if it needs to be squashed earlier or not, it gets squashed. Okay, I understand that when there's a long distance relationship, and one of the problems maybe by the time the person is far away, it's really possible for you to run into somebody or meet someone that might feel certain needs for you while the person is not there. Maybe if there's a need for, maybe attracted the person, or the person is helping you out in some way or somehow. You need to recognize it, and this is where self-awareness comes into play. Don't ever think that, oh, I can never do this, I can never cheat on this person, because we are human beings, we have feelings, and things can happen. So you need to realize that and understand that, and watch out for things like this coming up, so you don't jeopardize the relationship if you really actually do care about the relationship. Okay, unless you're no longer interested in the relationship, then that's a different ball game. But on the whole, you need to watch out for things that might become a problem for the relationship, because two of you are not within the same vicinity. So things won't all be exactly like a regular relationship. It is hard, it is difficult. I know this. I've actually experienced it once, and I swore never to try it again, honestly. Okay, if I ever have to be in a long distance relationship, then it will have to be somebody I've actually built something with, and then maybe due to pursuit of life, or pursuit of success, or pursuit of a better life and career pastures, I find myself somewhere else and she finds herself somewhere else. Then we can actually understand that it is easier that way than just starting something at different ends of the world. Maybe somebody is in a different country, because of the internet, the two of you met each other, and something started working out. It is different. Okay, but if there's something, if you already have had if the relation was already there before one person moves out, then it is easier to deal with, because you already know this person, as compared to when you have to start it with someone that's a lot of distance away from you. Okay, so yeah, so the best way to actually, so in summary, the best thing to do when you're in a long distance relationship: 1, constant communication. 2, always be honest with each other. Let the person know about your fears and the things that you're actually afraid of, maybe insecurities as well, like, oh, why are you talking to this person? You shouldn't be talking to this person. Let the person know. And you, as someone that you are being told about this kind of, don't start rubbing into the person's face, or like you're insecure, you shouldn't think about this. No, people have a legit reason to think of the worst when they are not in the same vicinity with you. They have a right to think so, because they don't know what you're up to, they don't know what you've been up to. So you have to keep reassuring the person, which is the third one. Always reassure this person that everything is fine. Okay, and at any point you no longer feel the relationship, let this person know, so that person know that he or she is not wasting his or her time. So that's that for today. Catch you on the next one. Peace and stay safe.